Hey guys, welcome back to the Parkerverse. This week, joining our My Hero Academia villain home screen setups, with a request score of over 1,800, I bring you an alternative take of the one and only Himiko Toga. This is going to be another one in my series on how to customize your home screen like a pro. A series where I show you how you can easily and quickly get these stunning minimalistic setups on your Android phones. So if you haven't already, make sure you check out the previous episodes. And following that format, I'm going to show you how you can take a basic home screen setup and turn it into something like this. But before we get started, if you like this video and want to see more just like this, make sure you like and subscribe to help support the channel. And don't forget to submit your live wallpaper and home screen requests right from within the Epic Live Wallpaper app. Just head to the live section and then click on the request button. And remember to boost your favorite ones using both the heart and the booster buttons here. So here she is, a peaceful Toga in a minimalist clean home screen setup. And to match her character, this setup brings with it an almost blood-drained, washed-out look for its icons. And at the top of the screen, we have a bold, vibrant red transparent date indicator, which is also accompanied by a circular battery widget and social media apps. This setup will be running Nova Launcher using KWGT widgets, and to complete the look, I'll be using the Hex Installer for system-wide customization. The link for these and everything else that you're going to need are going to be in the description below. Now, as a quick note, if you want that full screen edge-to-edge look for your home screen setup without those ugly signal bars, then make sure you disable the notification bar within Nova Launcher settings. And to get this comfy icon layout, make sure to head to Nova's home screen settings and change the grid size to 5 across and 12 down. And to really clean up your home screen, I highly recommend you turn off icon labels, decrease your icon size, set the sideways padding to 50%, as well as disabling your home screen dock. Now that we have that out the way, the icon pack that we're using in this setup to give us this slight washed out look is the Delta pack. Just simply head to Nova's look and feel section and set the pack as your system icons. And before we go any further, make sure you grab this unique wallpaper from my very own custom creation app. Just simply head to the live video section and you'll find it there. And remember, if you have any wallpaper suggestions of your own, make sure to let me know from right within the app itself and boost the ones that you want to see next. Next up, these awesome KWGT widgets. But before we get into them, we need to make sure that we enable Widget Overlapping. You can find this at the bottom of Nova Launcher's home screen section. Just simply make sure to enable both of these options here. Now that we have that out the way, the first widget of the setup, this bold date indicator, which we're going to customize applying that unique light red look, the base of which from the Hug pack is widget 3103. So let's start by loading in the KWGT layout to our home screen, and then we want to resize it so it looks something like this. And to push our widget right up against the home screen margin, long press it and toggle the padding option. Now with this widget, we're first going to start by adjusting its size. For this, just simply head over to the layer tab and adjust the scale here. Now this may vary depending on your screen size, but as a rough guide, just use my setting of 66.5. Next up, let's apply our custom color. For this, instead of going into each individual item of the widget and changing the color that way, as a quick workaround, we're instead going to add in a new shape item. Head into it and then start maxing out its size so it fills up all of our canvas. After this, using the paint tab, simply apply the color code on screen. And finally, change its filter from normal to multiply, applying our custom color to all of the layers. Now for the second widget of the setup, this circular battery widget, Dark Clock 14, courtesy of the Callisto pack. So, just like we did in the first widget, simply load in a new KWGT layout to your home screen And then we want to resize it so it looks something like this. And once again, make sure to toggle the padding option. Now the customization for this widget is exactly the same as the first. So once again, using the layer tab, let's start things off by increasing the widget size. After which, from on the item list, we want to add in a new shape item and increase its size to fill up the whole screen same as before. And finally, within the paint tab, apply the color code on screen as well as change its filter from normal to multiply. And wrapping up this setup, we're using Hex Installer. This is going to give you a nice AMOLED friendly black backdrop with the colors of the theme splashed across the whole system, including the notification panel. Just use the color codes that I'm showing on screen. And alternatively, you can get a similar result using the app OneShade. If you like this video and want to see more just like this, make sure you like and subscribe to help support the channel. And if you have any theme suggestions or requests, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. See you next time on Into the Parkerverse.